Cincinnati is celebrating a pair of signature events. The Flying Pig Marathon usually happens in the spring, but this weekend, 12,000 people plan to run the race virtually. Iris Simpson-Bush is the executive director of the Flying Pig Marathon, and she is with me this morning to talk about this weekend's events. There's a lot going on, future of the race, too. Iris, how are you?
Oh, I'm well. I hope things are good with you.
Yeah, things are going okay. It's great to see your face, and I know over the last 6-8 months, you've had to make some really tough decisions. How are things going?
Well, I would say, it's been terribly disappointing back in May. Well, actually, it was March when we had to postpone the Flying Pig. We thought going to Queen Bee weekend made a lot of sense. Some risks were in place. Everything was already set there. And of course, who didn't think we would be back to some semblance of normal by October? But here we are. All of the events had to be postponed for this year, literally canceled. We had about 29,000 people registered in March when the event had to be postponed. Of that number, over 17,000, some did it in May, and then when we had to move to October or move away from October, a huge number decided to do it virtually in the fall. So that's been wonderful for us, obviously. Promoting health and wellness is a big part of our mission. But I think most importantly, and the part that was really gratifying, they set goals for themselves. To do it virtually, you can choose the distance, the course of your choice, do it when you want in your neighborhood or on one of the suggested courses we have on our website. But the bottom line is all those people did it. They are staying healthy. They're benefiting from the mental and emotional, the therapeutic effect of exercise. So we're very grateful, very gratified. They get all of their swag. It's the honor system, but we provide their T-shirts for whichever event they did, the medals, and all of the additional swag. And Bob, so many reached out to us and have talked about how much they miss the sense of community, the engagement. So next weekend, we are planning a drive-through. It'll be completely safe. People will stay in their cars. But our corporate sponsors, who again have been so supportive and stayed with us, P&G, Kroger, Three Sweet Girls, a number of them will be giving out free samples. We've got everything set up. They can pick up their swag, don't have to wait for us to mail their medal or their shirt. So it will be an event of sorts, nothing like what we've all experienced in the past, but 2020 was the year of, what's that phrase everybody's using, pivoting. So we moved to virtual, and it's, again, very gratifying that so many of our participants, they pivoted right with us.
Well, and I don't think you're going to have to worry about anybody cheating on that honor system, because like you said, it is such an investment of time to prepare, especially if you're going to do the full marathon or the Queen Bee. And for a lot of people, that's an event that they set their eyes on if they're just starting to run, that I'm going to build to this, I'm going to do this. So a lot of people have earned those medals and have done the work and are going to benefit from being able to pick up those medals and enjoy some of the swag from some of the sponsors and that kind of thing. As you look forward beyond this year, are you starting to get ready for 2021, or is it still kind of hold back and let's just see what's going to happen?
Nope, absolutely. We are getting ready. Bob, it takes so long. It's months to prepare for these events. So we are preparing for all of the in-person events in 2021. We will open our registration on October 12th, virtual only. We feel that every event deserves a virtual option because some people, we know that not everyone's going to feel comfortable coming back, even if in-person is allowed. In order to do it, we have to be ready, so you bet we are preparing right now. But we're telling our participants, if you register virtually, and as soon as we get permission, authorization to host the in-person event, if you so desire, you'll be able to transfer, you'll be the first to be able to transfer to the in-person event. I think that's important to note because, we don't know if there will be number restrictions, if we'll have to have lower caps than we've had in the past. Whatever, all that uncertainty admittedly still exists. And we want to be fully transparent. We don't know when in-person will happen, but we want to assure everyone we're working on it. We'll be ready when it does.
Of course you will. We'll get more information up on our website, local12.com. Iris, it's great to see you. You take care.
Thank you so much, Bob. You do the same.
It is great.